Hey Gorge, it is me, Gottmik.
And me, Violet motherfucking Chachki.
And you're watching...
Hey, you're watching Disney Channel.
No Gorge. All right, so we are back with another exciting episode of reviewing All Stars 9, and this one is so gorgeous because it is the Rusical. It's one of the big hitters of the season. I feel like it's the Ball, Snatch Game, and Rusical in my brain.
I think so, too.
I also think, like, a long time ago, Snatch Game was, like, so funny. For some reason, it's kind of been, like, I don't know. Is it, like, as good to you, Snatch Games?
Your dog was funny.
Yeah, I loved my dog, but I think Rusicals are like more fun to me now. They're like my favorite challenge, I think, besides.
Yeah, you're really excited about this.
Well, I'm excited because this one's Rosemary's baby shower.
Okay, first of all, you had never seen Rosemary's Baby until I made you watch it on an airplane.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do you want to like?
Violet
literally is like, I was there at the hospital when you were giving birth. Like your parents were gonna adopt.
Me.
Your parents were gonna adopt another child, and I pushed your crib towards them. Like, shut the fuck up, like Violet.
I was the original club kid.
I was the original club kid.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm like, okay.
Whatever.
We watched that together.
I'm just saying, we bonded over Rosemary's Baby, yes or no? True or false?
And I loved it. I just think this movie would be so good remade, don't you think?
I agree.
Like, we could make it so much scarier. Like, I feel like the OG is, like, almost, like, suggested horror.
It's more suspense thriller, and it's just, like, the way it's shot is spook-larook, and...
Yeah.
I mean, the 70s was just, like, a spooky time. Like, if they remade it, it had to be set in the 70s, in my opinion. Or the 80s.
I think they should do everything exactly the same. It just should be, like, scarier. Like, I think we could,
like even the CGI and the devil and all that stuff. And the sex scene and, like, her getting fucked by the devil and...
Yeah, but now that I'm talking about it, I guess it is good that they, like, never showed the baby and, like, all that. It's, like, spooky. I don't know. Maybe I like it.
I loved it the way it is. I just saw that movie Maxine.
What is that?
It's about this porn star in the 80s who tries to become a movie star. And she's like... They're killing people during the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
When the Night Stalker was out and about.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Is it new?
It's new, and I saw it, and it's fine. But I think the way they shot it, it's very like Stephen Klein and Nadia Lee Cohen had a baby.
Sounds great.
And
Sounds like my dream.
but there's like some plot holes in the storyline that I was like, what the fuck? Like, if you guys have seen it out there's like a videotape that they're like trying to hide the whole time, but she's like a porn star and she's like getting fucked on this videotape. And I'm like,
is it like in the theaters?
Mm-hmm.
You went to the movies?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And there's just some plot holes. There's like a list of names of people that have died that she like. There's just so many plot holes that I like don't like the ending, but it was almost like The Love Witch. Have you seen that?
Yeah, of course.
Rosemary's Baby was filmed like The Love Witch.
One time that me and Raja went to go see The Love Witch together at a theater, and we hotboxed the theater.
You're so badass.
It was fierce because we were like the only ones in it.
That little Les Feliz theater?
Yeah.
With the curtain?
Yeah.
I love that theater.
Me too.
There's a bunch of movies coming out now. And then when I went to go see this Maxine movie, the previews for the other movies that are coming out were so good looking. Like,
really?
The spooky movies are about to be just like hitting.
Well, this guy that he went to go see that like Long Legs movie.
I heard about that one.
We should go see that
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, it looks good. Let's ask if it was good. And then he got
There's like so many spooky movies coming out that looked so good. There was one about like a nunnery preview that was crazy. There's one that was almost like Black Mirror AI that looked crazy.
Movies are so good.
Like Smart House themed movie that looked amazing. Like where the house like kills you vibe.
I need more spooky movies.
I like the modern like technology ones where it's like the phones come a lot. Like Megan.
Did you ever see that one where they're all on like a Zoom call and it's like a Zoom movie because it's like COVID?
No.
Did you ever see that? It is so good. It literally is one of my favorite horror movies, like newer horror movies I've ever seen, and I feel
like I'd be really scared.
It's because it's like during COVID, so they all are like on Zoom and they're like decide to do like a Zoom seance together. It's so good, bitch. I forgot what it's called, but it's lit.
It gives me like Paranormal Activity vibes.
Paranormal Activity is scary as fuck.
I don't want to watch that. I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
Oh my god, it is so good. You can't watch it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You can't
Well, you
watch
realize, because I watched this Maxine movie and it talked about the Night Stalker.
Well.
There's moments that are really great and moments that I'm like, okay. It left me going, okay.
Oh, it doesn't sound good. I'll wait for it to come out.
I'm not selling it.
I want to watch this because you get mentioned.
Is Satan Violet Chachki?
Honey.
What? What the fuck? Am I mentioned in every episode?
Anyway, so basically, we had to. I'm wearing my Exorcist shirt for this. So it's Rosemary's baby shower.
I'm wearing my Galliano for this.
Yeah, just as spooky. And we it was like the whole like Drag Race 101 where we get the scripts and then we have to like fight over it. At like there's me, Roxxxy, and Georges are like the baby shower guests or whatever.
Oh God.
And then Georges was Megan, which we saw together, right?
Yeah.
Don't like Megan.
I didn't really care for her.
I do not like it. I was
Well,
reading
I
people's-
like the modern takes on horror, but
I thought it was just such a bad movie.
didn't really
I
like
didn't
people.
it.
I hate people laughing at things that aren't funny.
Oh, we were in the theater and people were laughing.
I hate
like
that.
cutting
Like,
up to Megan.
Her dancing around, like, that's not funny.
People were cracking up to Megan when we went to see it. It was
It's
really,
just,
me and
like,
Violet would
low-
look at each other. We'd be like, "What?"
It's
is going
low
on?
hanging fruit humor. Like, look at her dance. Like, it's just like not
Was it even supposed to be
intelligent.
funny,
I
though?
don't
I don't
know.
think
I
it
think it's
was.
just people like. There's just crazier stuff that you could come up with. I just feel like it's not that creative. Be
I
like,
just
and
didn't like
she's gonna
that.
do a funny dance.
I didn't like it.
Didn't like it either.
But I mean, it worked for them. It went viral as shit.
But it's not a horror. It's not like it didn't become like a classic, and Drag Race is treating it
was-
like it's a classic.
I was reading the comments.
Is it a
of
classic?
The Rusical though, and people were like, "I love Megan. Like Megan's iconic." Like people were like into Megan. So I was
Maybe
like,
we're
oh.
just in the minority. I didn't.
like
To
classics.
me, Megan came and went, and it's not in the
But
zeitgeist
I
of
think it was,
classic
like,
horror.
It like the dance like went viral on like TikTok or something.
God damn it!
I don't know. But anyway, so
We have
it
to
was, like,
account for the fucking TikTokies.
Yeah. So it was like.
But the dance went viral. Shut the fuck up.
That's literally the lyric in the thing. It was like the three of us were in that part, and so Megan's was listed first, and next to Megan's name it said like this role you have to be a dancer. It was like this
Georges.
is like a heavy dancing role, like blah blah blah. Like
George
going
just
off.
says one time to shine.
And
Get
then it
your
was-
cha-cha heels.
And then it was Megan, whatever the clown, and then the Exorcist, and then I was
It?
like, it and they call and Reagan, but I don't know what they called her in this thing.
Oh, because it's like not the real character.
Mhm. But so I was like, okay, well, I don't want the dancing one. I just really want to be this Exorcist thing. Blah blah blah. I was up like all day, all night, like being like, I have to nail this. Like I was like so serious. And
Chanel, Oscar.
you think?
Oh yeah.
Wow. I mean, I think she did a
Nina.
great job.
Emmy. Really good.
Really great.
Really great.
No, I think they were both really good.
Are they at the top?
No. Is that who you
Plastique.
in the Violet Chachki Drag Race? You put Nina and Chanel on the top.
Yeah.
Really?
Who would you put
My
at the
top. I mean, obviously, I'd put me in the top, but I would probably if I had.
You
to
shouldn't
pick-
have a big enough role, babe.
Why? I thought it was so good.
Like this, the real star is Plastique. She's the main character.
Plastique did not do it though.
She did a great job.
I
And
think you're
you're
just a
either
Plastique
Rose
stan.
being Rosemary or being the devil. Those are the two main characters in the whole story. You
If
did
I
great.
had to pick, I think I would pick Roxxxy and Vanjie if it wasn't me.
Vanjie,
Mm-hmm.
no, Miss Thing.
I think she
Roxy,
slayed it.
I'll see it.
Roxxxy,
Roxy killed it.
From watching it when I first watched it, I was like, oh, like I love me Roxy and George's part.
Do you
the
think
most.
Vanjie killed it as the devil?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. I think she sounds good, looks good,
No.
danced amazing.
Danced amazing. I just did not see
I
in
think
her
it's-
face like I'm not getting like I'm not getting it.
Yeah, no, true.
She was like,
and I
you
think it's
wanna
hard-
see me and you want to. I was like, where is the like characterization of the devil? Like it should be like there should be some scream. Like the vocal was not giving me satanic, and the visual facial wise was not giving satanic, but she was like dropping it like it's hot and hitting all the marks.
Yeah. I think it would be
There's
Roxxxy,
no way.
and then I would either
Roxxxy, sure.
maybe give it to Vanjie, or I'd give it to Vanjie. I might.
Vanjie's not in the top
I
end.
do maybe could see a Chanel
Or every time she was on, even though she would exit the stage,
But
she'd
I
be
think
like,
as a producer, I would probably give it to Chanel and Roxxxy.
Chanel should be on Broadway.
Because Chanel doesn't have a badge.
Chanel.
So she needs a badge.
Every time Chanel was on the screen, my face lit up.
Yeah, well, that's always.
Exactly. She's a star.
Okay,
She's a star.
you have to put your bias aside, Violet.
There's not bias. I don't even know the bitch. I've spoken to her once in my entire life. If anything, I'd be biased towards you. I'm not biased at all.
Well, I think
You did great, but
I watched
I'm
the
sorry,
first time and
Chanel-
I was like, I love me, Roxxxy, and George's part the most out of the whole thing.
George was cute.
And I just, I was
fine.
like, okay. And then I'd be
Like,
walking.
everyone did good.
I'd be like pumping it through the airport, and I was like singing Roxy's part like the clown. I was
No,
like,
Roxxxy killed it.
Roxy killed, and her like.
Her
Her
dancing.
dancing. I was
the
just
clown.
a killer clown.
That's what I'm saying. Vocally, she's like
love
selling it to
scaring
me. And then,
kids at parties. Like the accent, even like why?
No, it's
just
great.
so good. I loved it.
I'm gonna say Roxy and Chanel are top,
I would be willing to do that as well. Roxy and Chanel.
or Nina.
Or Vanjie to me.
Nina
I
and
think
Chanel
interesting.
should be on Broadway.
Nina like is.
It's off. It's a touring production. Okay. We were corrected. We said in early No Gorge review episodes that she was on Broadway, and people in the comments were like, "That's a touring production. That's not the same." Blah 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 blah. All the theater nerds out there got really angry about it. So,
I think it was my favorite Rusical I've ever seen. Like obviously I'm biased because I like love Rosemary's and was there, but like I love Rosemary's Baby Shower, but. It's just so good. Like all the horror divas coming together and doing it.
I mean, everyone did a really good job. I was like really invested until Sam Smith came out.
It doesn't make sense because they could have done like a funny demon number, and also me and
or like even they could have done like looks like Sam Smith. Like they could have done like the joke as like this is my baby, and they'd be like kind of looks like Sam Smith. Like they could have done the joke without it being like it's Sam Smith.
Yeah, I agree.
What? Like I was expecting. First of all, Sam Smith never had long red human hair. Like where like doesn't look like and tits.
Oh, the hair was getting me too. I was like, oh, we have hair for her. I was like, I was pissed. But yeah, I don't know.
Or like there could have been like an unholy thing in the lyric. Like none of it. Like
it was just random.
And then Vanjie like wasn't characterizing the devil.
And it's hard. Well, I thought Vanjie did great, but I think it was hard because
dancing. Yeah.
Also, her number, like the choreo, is the group choreo, like mostly. So it's like annoying. I'd be like, if her, I'd be like,
where's my moment?
Yeah. Well, I guess she did get carried.
She got like carried in and dropped down on the guy and like did all the stuff.
Yeah.
Which looked great.
I think she did amazing.
Anyways, let's do the
I
runways.
think everyone did so fucking
I think
good.
we all sing.
I think we all sing.
And like, is it holy guacamole? Like, why is it that?
Cause like in the
they gave her guacamole, but they don't. Do they do that in Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah, they have like that stuff she's eating that makes her pass out. I forgot what it was. Was it like chocolate? Like I forgot what it was.
Pudding. I think.
Pudding. Yeah.
What's the category of the runway?
Pearls.
Clean, gorgeous.
This hair is so fucked up. It's like
It's beautiful.
it's literally like a giant Swarovski and pearl.
And the
loaf.
hairline looks good.
Her hairlines are always great, but it's like pearl and crystals that it's like hair is like wrapped around it. I personally like don't like the outfit. I like think obviously she looks amazing
'Cause she's
it's
gorgeous,
Plastique,
yeah.
Like, but if you like cover that it's her,
Yeah, I do see what you mean.
it looks really messy to me.
Not messy. It's just like draggy.
It's draggy and it's like the court. Like she's so skinny. It's like makes her look wider. It's like not. There's like pearls
Just drooping everywhere. And
Even,
it's
like,
it's the way it's her.
Look how it's like sewn on the side of the hips. It's just kind of like
Let
I'm
me
just
see
like,
it. I see what you're saying.
But Plastique could, and it's just like she just looks. So
It's like
good,
pulling, and she just looks amazing, and she has this
And
friend
the
something, and she's
presentation of
selling it, and
it.
she's unveiling, and but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Where it's like if it was like anybody else, and they weren't having that face and that hair and that body, it wouldn't be as good.
But she is.
She is.
Yeah, I bet she is. Yeah, you're right.
But she is Plastique.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is one of my favorite runways of the whole runway.
The themes?
Of the people, yeah. No, of like the people today.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's gorgeous. I see like the draping of the pearls, like, I don't know, it could be a bit more strategically placed. We're like splitting hairs at this point. It's a gorgeous look.
Of course.
So whereas like the presentation's amazing, the hair's amazing.
I know,
she looks incredible.
Covered up and
It just looks clean and gorgeous. I see what you're saying about the pulling on the sides, but we're splitting hairs really. And I see what you're saying about the pearls looking a bit.
Yeah, I just think it was like made weird, but she like is fucking
It's just
major.
like not stretchy, and it's just like a little snug on the hip.
Yeah.
She just looks incredible though.
She's like the best looking
Like
person I've
even
ever
the
seen.
highlighter being pearlescent, it just like
And like putting more white in the center than normal.
yeah, to look like a pearl.
Uh-huh.
It just
It's
like
like-
makes more like the way that she thinks about every
Everything.
detail and this here and revealing it and the pearls on the arms and the hair looking like a pearl. Like,
Yeah.
it's so hard to critique her.
Yeah, no, I agree. Next up, we have Angeria.
I mean, this is like a classic drag look. It's like hard to like knock it, but it's also
People
not
like
exciting.
loved this.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's like beads and ostrich. I mean, it's stunning.
I like how she threw it off the
I
stage.
do like
that was
throwing
cunty. Like I love that. I wish I
and then
thrown
you have a clean runway to walk on.
so cute to throw it off the stage.
I mean, this is a gorgeous.
and that's the Angeria stamp. I think you're right about the crease.
The
for her.
crease.
Yeah.
She looks stunning. It's
Yeah.
draggy, drag, and it's well done.
Which is her.
we have Chanel. My God.
What is it with chaps in a leotard? I guess that is like the drag thing.
Bitch. The way she is moving
Pause it.
is
Pause it.
fucking insanity. She's a star. I don't know how else to word it. She just has got it. This outfit is hideous. It is the nastiest outfit I've ever seen. The shoe, diabolical.
The shoe is the worst part.
Sweetie.
The shoe is the worst part.
The way I have to learn her moves.
Let me see.
Like, hold this up while I admit, like.
I don't know if she did that.
She.
Oh. Oh. You're doing it right. I don't think it gives the same. Is your shirt tucked in? What's going on? What the?
And then this at the end.
This? I mean, obviously, I'm partial to the white face. I think it's gorgeous.
The way that she just does fucking drag.
She is it.
Like, bits and bobs and buttons and stones and ribbons and beads and pearls and this and that and hologram and kitten heel and pose. Like,
Yep. She does drag.
if I saw a still image of that look, I would be like, absolutely not. Seeing it in motion on her, poetry. Gorgeous.
I agree. That is weird because it is a leotard and like chaps.
Awful.
And the shoe. Oh
Shoe's
the
awful.
Bring back the Chanel.
Bring back the Chanel. Seeing her sell it like this, I want more.
Yeah.
Let's play it again.
Okay. Paramount is so hard. I don't know.
The way that she moves her hands. Ah! Shoulder, head tilt, hands up, arms pointing. Walking, arms on the ass, arms on the hips. Leg, look.
I wonder why she painted her face white when there's like skin tone.
Walk, arm together, bow, exit. Like,
Bow. Oh my god. The bow is crazy.
and then her on this episode being like, I don't count. She doesn't need to count.
Oh my
She's
god.
never needed to count. She just has it. Gottmik up next.
We were talking about this look the other day.
Me and you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so weird because it's like, I think this is like, if I saw this like just on my Instagram, I think this is like one of my favorite looks like I've ever done. Like I like love it.
What?
I do think so because it's just like
Why?
so spooky and like fun. But I think just like in comparison to my other looks on the season, it just like isn't as crazy.
I'm trying to think of your other looks, but I just like, for me, the two tails and titties or whatever, like.
I mean, obviously that's a gorge one. I know.
And then the one before that was the scream dress.
I know. And the reveal and
The reveal.
Like, there's just so many.
So many great ones. This is great. There's just something it doesn't have the je ne sais quoi.
Right.
It's like just textbook great look. You know what I mean? Maybe there's like not, like the other ones have such a message behind it.
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying the other day too. I was like, I think all of them like actually like, you know how like Plastique is like always like, it's like, oh my house, like home and like da da da. And then mine are always like, the past ones have had like a message and stuff. And then this one, I'm just like, I'm cunt.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it's like a great look. I just feel like in comparison.
You know, I also about this look too is like
I don't know if I like the
wish
shoe.
You don't like the shoe. I literally couldn't love it more.
Like
Like
it was like more fetishy. Like it's just not like arched enough.
Bitch, where the fuck do I get that?
Natasha.
Oh my god, she didn't have time to make me custom, but I love it because I needed the heel because it's like the toes of the skeleton. My issue with it is that, which I told them to fix in the fitting, and they did not, is that the hips, like I was like, babe, my hip, like you make it come out and then you follow the line. Like that is something drag queens cannot fucking figure out. It's like, first of all, drag queens never know where boobs go. I mean, it's like obviously it's like crazy, but then it's like the hips. It's like a fucking like a mouse ear on my fucking hip. I was like, babe, follow the thing, make it come out and exaggerate the hip into my body so it looks like part of it, not just like a weird thing
Like a
sticking
fin.
out off of my hip.
Yeah.
And it was like on the shoulders like that too, and they fixed the shoulders a little bit, but they never fixed the hip, and it's just like annoying to me. But that's it. That's all I do. And
I mean, what are you calling this look? Like skeleton ram?
Yeah, it's just like a demon thing.
Demon thing.
Yeah. But yeah, everything else I fucking love it. Like I think that's like one of the most me looks I think I've had all season.
Yeah, I mean, I forget. We were like talking about it. We were talking about like the black pearl of it all, which I'm really glad that everyone else went with the white pearl.
I'm surprised everyone went
I'm
white.
surprised as well too.
Like no one did. There's every color of pearl ever.
Well, and then we were talking about like skeleton. I think the Gautier skeleton corset was like the main inspo.
Yeah, that was I was like the second. I don't know why I went there, but I was like the second. It was like in my mood board immediately. I was like, I want that. I want to be the Gautier skeleton.
I guess going back, and then somehow we had a ram head skeleton.
Well, because I was like wanted everything to be McQueenie, and then we got that like McQueen like head shape that was like from the Plato's Atlantis, and then it kind of went like crazy ram, and then you were like, girl, it should just be like on your head, and it was just like, so it ended up being like actual ram as opposed to like, there was just different head shapes going on.
I mean, it's definitely a successful look.
Yeah, I love it. And I wore that silicone flesh panty under. Everyone was like, "Is she naked?" I was like, "Fuck you guys." No, I'm wearing a flesh panty. Silicone flesh
Bringing
panty.
that flesh panty is such an. Why did you pack that?
Apparently for this, I have no idea. But in my photo shoot for the look, I wore a black panty, and I was like, kind of looks better. I know.
All right, up next we have Roxxxy Andrews. Don't like it. Looks cheap.
Yeah, it just looks like what I would think pearls.
Party City.
I think that would. I didn't even say that going into it. We're like, someone's gonna come out with like the pearl like little flappery
It's
wig.
just like, it's hard to take costume pearls that you get on a strand and make them look expensive. Like,
I always literally say I hate pearls because of that reason. Like, I think even if you made an outfit out of real pearls, I'm like, okay.
real pearls would look. It's also just like looks like a costume.
Yeah,
You
I
know
think
what
like
I mean?
pearls.
Like the zipper up the back, the nude illusion, the sprinkling of stones. It's just like it almost looks like there'd be 10 of them in like a backup, like the chorus line.
Yeah, I feel like when you do pearls, like the only way to make them cute is like how you did, like Angeria and Plastique did it, where you like bring them in with stones and like things are going on.
Which is like the nude illusion here just like isn't nude illusioning for me. Like it just looks so background costume to me.
Yeah.
Like there'd be 20 of these on, like from far away, 20 of them would look amazing. But as
it would. Oh my
Yeah.
god, what is that? There's like a fucking musical.
Aesthetic
I feel like they
distance.
literally wore that. It was like the producer maybe they wore that.
yeah, it's just like when you see it up close, and even the wig is like curved here, which I don't like. For
Oh
some
well, she
reason.
chose that. She cut it. I remember she was in the mirror,
like
bitch,
that.
cutting it as if it was hair.
I
She
don't
was like,
like
and the
that.
pearls were flying. I was like, oh my god, I'm dead.
And then the clear hooker shoe.
The hooker shoe was so out for me.
I don't know what shoe I'd want with it, but not that one.
I
don't
know. What would you want with that? Because I feel like there's actually
Nude,
I
a
like
silver, like a silver
Oh.
strappy, like a crystal, like a crystal
No.
strappy shoe, like a
Yeah.
showgirly shoe.
I think a nude maybe. Like a nude strappy. Roxxxy has so many nude strappies.
Or like, why
Actually,
can't
I
you
don't know. I
take
kinda
the
like
half
it.
pearls and put them on a shoe?
I
And
like
the
the shoe.
glove being just like white matte with pearls hot glued to it, just like doesn't.
Pearls are just hard. Like, what else would you do though? Like a nude glove with like pearls scattered. Like, I don't know.
Silver, rhinestone.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I think the only way to do pearls and make them gorgeous is
Mix
to
it with
add
rhinestones.
rhinestones in.
If it was me, I would do like full like natural pearls.
like the saltwater ones.
saltwatery pinks and like those like
That's
the
Trix-
pure white pearl is just like cheap looking.
I know. That's why Trixie on Pit Stop was like, I would have done pink. I was like, that is so tea. Why would no
Pink
one,
pearls.
Everyone just went with white.
You could do green
pearls.
pearls, gold pearls. I would do like the iridescent saltwatery ones, like for sure. And I would do like the weird shaped ones, like
Yeah.
natural, like Schiaparelli, like
So weird. Everyone,
like
it's
not
so-
perfect pearl, white pearl. Ugh.
I know. I'm actually like also. I'm so surprised no one else did
It just
that
looks like an
Mugler
Alibaba drag queen costume.
thing. I'm surprised no one else did that like Mugler thing too, because that's what we were like talking
Didn't
about. too.
Vanjie do it?
She did like a clam, so I guess kind of like a shell.
Okay, well,
Plastique did it. In a
Roxxxy,
fashion
it's not my
way.
favorite. I feel like it's just a costumey.
Yeah.
It looks like costumes.com, like showgirlcostumesforrent.org. Like,
Yeah. I just don't like pearls. I'm like
okay.
not a pearl person.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just don't like it.
Let me see what even ended up happening.
It's just a fucking dress.
right.
It's again just like fucking bottle service girl with pearls on it. Like gold, like weird yellowy gold lame dress with pearls on one tit.
So interesting. She has like the same wig shape as Plastique. I wonder if that's like a head.
And then a black wig with white streaks on it. Why?
I don't know.
Like, why are you wearing a fucking Bride of Frankenstein wig with
Yeah.
a yellow gold, one asymmetrical? Like, what is the story? Where is the fantasy? Where are we going?
I wonder where her tea is with like mini dresses. Like she just thinks it's it. For
Mini
her.
dress.
I don't know.
Maybe switch it up a little.
I know.
Maybe give a different silhouette.
I know.
All right, up next we have Nina West. I like it. I wish the skirt was fuller proportion wise, but like, okay, those come off. I mean, I like it.
Let me see.
Is it like my favorite look of life ever? No, but it's like, again, it's grand. She's put effort in. There's commitment. There's like glasses. There's a headpiece. There's like
Oh,
full,
like if the skirt was like Chanel.
like huge, like a hoop
Chanel
skirt.
Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cute. I like the pearls like hanging. I like the hair actually. I love the hair.
Well,
I
it's just like she
love it.
looks like a queen.
Yeah, she does. Her makeup's great. I love it. Oh, her shoes even gold.
I
and-
almost wish she would take the skirt and like throw it. Like it just, I want the skirt to like show how big it is. It's a huge skirt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
She's wearing
saying.
a
Look at how
gold-
fucking much fabric and shit is on her.
Yeah. She's wearing a gold heel that's like pearls. Like it's just like
Just like details
like-
and thought about, and like, is it my favorite outfit ever? No, but it's like a choice was
I think this
made.
is my favorite Nina outfit so far.
Yeah, I would say it's one of them.
Yeah. also like the bomb, but I guess I'm alone on that one.
I liked the. Oh no. I'm getting the bomb and the star confused.
Oh, yeah, that was good too.
I liked that one.
You know, we're slowly becoming like Nina fashion stands.
I mean, there were some boo-boo the Fool diabolical choices made on other runways.
Yeah, but I think this might be my favorite one of her.
It's great.
Next up, we have Vanjie.
I mean,
She looks
that
so pretty.
clamshell-
Wait, is there like a reference that's online or something with the pearls and the up? Like everyone has that same pearl.
I mean, the Mugler updo when they have the pink and the black
Looks like
had the
that.
pearls in the hair.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, everyone got the memo with that.
I
hair.
mean, this like
Pearled
this
tights.
shell thing looks so gorgeous. Like it looks like a fucking disco ball in her.
it's so crazy because like
Like
when
she
I
is
was
the pearl.
when I saw that, like obviously I'm like #1 hater of a reversible sequin in the world. Like
Me too.
Well,
Well, I think
sequin,
when you're covering props and like certain things, especially like organic, like this is an organic prop essentially. Like it looks correct. Like it looks almost more detailed than it.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like
My only little thing is like I wish she was even more cinched.
her makeup. Oh yeah, me too. But I think it's because it's like the bulk of the pearls. Like it's
Right.
like hard, which is what happened to Plastique too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying that I was like, it just looks like bigger. She's so little.
Yeah, she's so
The
little.
pearls are hard.
I mean, it's a fabulous look. She looks amazing.
Her makeup is so good. I die. She's wearing a little
Well,
girly.
see, silver and pearls go good together. It just works.
Yeah. And her little girly, like, little necklace, the earring, like, the little Louboutin shoe, because she's, like, a little girly foot. Like, look at her.
Everything looks great. The
Her little
tights.
hand. She's like, oh.
See, a white shoe looks good.
I do love a white shoe. Oh,
This looks amazing.
I love it.
So who won?
Chanel.
Chanel!
She got her first bag.
I'm sorry, she was amazing.
She was. We said it in our top.
Mm-hmm.
And Georges. I know,
What?
I know.
Why? Did they say why?
I think it was just like a dancing thing, and she's a dancer, so they have to like,
Okay.
I don't really know.
I mean, she like technically, like everyone technically did good.
That's what I'm like. I think they like this is a great challenge for them because like everyone did so good. Like I don't think anyone
Like
would-
Georges looked like the character and did the movement and was a robot and hit all the moves.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have been mad at anyone winning. Like it's just everyone was just like good.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
So those were the two. This was one of the like best things in my life. I feel like this season I got to do a paintball, and I got to do a demon musical. Like
Yeah.
best day ever, honey. Like living.
Yeah, and you killed it and slayed it, and it was amazing, and I love
I mean,
it.
I think this Rusical should win an Emmy. Dare I say?
Oh.
Like and on its own.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put it up right now for the Emmy
Let's.
for your
Do
consideration.
you hear that?
Everyone did so good, and it's so funny and like so cunt. Like I love it. Camp, drag.
Emmys, listen up.
You listening?
Rosemary's baby shower for your consideration.
I think so. I love
I'm
it.
sure Theron will love that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This is another amazing episode where we review All Stars.
Make sure you're tuning in.
Yeah, make sure you're subscribed to our Patreon. I think on the Patreon, I'll post that. I should post that video of me lip syncing in my hotel room.
That's a Patreon exclusive for sure.
Go on the Patreon. It's so wild, you guys. Like I'm like trying so hard to like learn this choreo.
Are there any other exclusives we can give from behind the scenes?
Yeah, I have a lot of pics of like my room. Oh, I have photos of how because I was like making a mess of the room, like sewing those sequins covered.
Let's put that on the Patreon.
I have so many BTS.
BTS behind the scenes Drag Race exclusive pics on our Patreon. Check it out.
Check it out, Gorge. All right, until next week. Loves you.
Bye, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge.
No Gorge.